November 24th, 1971. A cold, stormy night over the United States. Inside a Boeing 727, a man is sitting alone in the back row. He looks perfectly ordinary. A dark suit, a black tie, and sunglasses. He sips his drink, leans over to the flight attendant, and hands her a small note. She assumes it's just a phone number, but the man looks at her and whispers 4 words that would change history forever. "Miss, you better look at that note. I have a bomb." His name was Dan Cooper, but the world would soon know him as D.B. Cooper. He demanded $200,000 in cash and 4 parachutes. He got exactly what he wanted. And then he jumped out of the airplane into the pitch-black, freezing storm. 55 years later, the FBI has no idea who he was or if he even survived. Welcome to Grim Files. Today, we open the file on the greatest unsolved skyjacking in history. Our story begins at Portland International Airport. The man used an alias to buy a one-way ticket to Seattle. When the flight attendant opened his note, it stated that he had a bomb in his briefcase. Cooper opened the bag just enough for her to see red cylinders and wires. His demands were highly specific. He wanted $200,000 in $20 bills, 4 parachutes, and a fuel truck waiting on the ground. The pilot circled Seattle for 2 hours to give the FBI time to gather the cash. Incredibly, the other passengers had no idea the plane was being hijacked. The plane landed in Seattle. As soon as the cash was brought on board, Cooper allowed all passengers to walk free. Only the crew remained. After refueling, Cooper ordered the pilot to fly towards Nevada, but he gave strange instructions. The plane had to fly at a very low altitude and very slow speed. The Boeing 727 had a unique feature: stairs at the very back that could be lowered during flight. Somewhere over the dark forests, in the middle of a blinding rainstorm, Cooper lowered the stairs. He tied the money to his body, put on the parachutes, and stepped out into the freezing abyss. The next morning, one of the biggest manhunts in history began. Hundreds of soldiers and search dogs combed the mountains. They found absolutely nothing. No body, no parachute, no clues. It was as if D.B. Cooper had evaporated. For 9 years, there was total silence. Until 1980, a 9-year-old boy digging in the sand along the Columbia River uncovered 3 degraded packages of cash. The serial numbers matched the ransom money. This remains the only physical clue ever found. Did Cooper drown? Or did he bury the money to confuse the police? Over the decades, the FBI investigated over 1,000 suspects. But the DNA found on Cooper's black tie left in the plane never matched anyone. In 2016, after 45 years, the FBI officially closed the case. Did Dan Cooper survive that jump? Experts say jumping into a freezing storm at night was a suicide mission. Yet, no body was ever found. If he died, the forest kept his secret. If he lived, he pulled off the most flawless heist in history. What do you think happened? Let us know in the comments. Make sure to subscribe to Grim Files. Until next time, stay in the light.